welcome to this amazing edition of Salima Speaks. Well, as you all know, I already have a new show coming out called The Ultimate Cougars. And of course, cougars are older women that date younger men. And I do date younger men. But I have a girlfriend that dates older men. And she said one day her and this dude were in the bed, they're ready to get freaky. And she hears something to the side. She hears something say, pant, pant, pant. And she look around, pant, pant, pant. She looked, dude got his thing hooked up to a pump. He pumping up his Johnson, you know? So she's like, well, okay, I kind of lost it for her, but she was still, you know, deal with dude, because he was kind of sharp. So, hey, you know, they get into something, do it for about a minute. So then he gonna turn and say, wait a minute, baby. Now, let me tell you something. When you had to put that pump on your thing, you lost your base. You should have said, wait a minute, baby, okay? Okay, and another thing, check this out. He pumped it up again, pump, pump, pump. This time he lasted 2 minutes. Then when he done, he had to lay back and talk about, can you fix me some breakfast? Check this out. If you're using a pump and you only last 2 minutes, you don't get breakfast. You better go get me some breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we got a great show for you with a panel of women. Thank you. Come back, please. Hello, welcome back to this edition of Salima Speaks. Well, I have a panel here of some black women, and we're going to talk to them about issues dealing with men and cheating and angry black women. Are we really angry or just black? Anyway, here my crew. This is my girl, Crystal.
Hey,
Tell
Salima,
me, Crystal, hand forward.
Yes.
Because everybody says hands. And as a matter of fact, she's the other part of the Ultimate Cougars on my reality show. And tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm 46 years old. I work in the surgical department over at Drexel.
Okay.
I'm a mother of 2 children. Both are in college. One's getting ready to graduate. And breast cancer survivor, and glad to be here with you today.
Okay. Yeah, and that's just amazing. Look at these boobs here, and they're real. And she's a breast cancer survivor. I mean, come on, you have people advocating for breast cancer. Well, anyway, thank you so much, ladies. And you all don't have to say your ages if you don't want to. So, okay. And next, Sandra.
My name is Sandy G, and I'm from Philadelphia originally. I'm still back in Philadelphia. I'm retired, and I'm just enjoying life.
Retired from what?
I used to work in the casino business. I was a floor person and a dealer for like 22 years.
Oh, really? Oh, that must be interesting.
Yes.
And my gorgeous little cousin here, Tiffany.
Hello, my name is Tiffany Dance. I'm a graduate of Rutgers University. I work in special education as a teacher now. And I'm also an author of a new self-help book called Diamond Cut the Pain, How to Shine Like a Diamond.
Great.
Hi, everyone. My name is, hello, everyone. My name is Shelly. I am a mother of 2, a grandmother of 7, and married to a fantastic man. I'm an accounts payable associate at a financial investment and advisory firm, and I'm happy to be on the show this evening.
And my best girlfriend, Miss Grease, is her mother. Okay.
Shout out to Mom.
Hi, everybody. My name is Jamie Bowles. I am 27 years old. I'll give my age because
Okay,
I don't mind.
thank you.
I am a graduate of Arcadia University. Got my bachelor's in communications. I work at the university currently, but my passion is my radio show that I have on Saturdays. I'm going to plug myself. If that's
Good, go ahead, baby.
Saturdays at 11 a.m. on 900 AM WURD. The show's called Word Up, and it's all about youth issues. So anything relating to the youth whatsoever. Teen pregnancy, college prep, single parenthood, obesity, I cover it all. So
All right.
Wow.
that's how I got to meet these lovely folks here, and I'm going to hand the mic back to our darling
And I
Salima.
thank you much. This is my show. But yeah, you know, I want to have a panel of women because everybody's always talking about angry black women. What do you guys think about that? Are you an angry black woman?
I'm not angry at all.
Okay.
I'm just direct.
Okay.
And I speak how I feel. I'm older now, so
Okay.
I feel like I can say whatever the hell I want.
Do you think
to.
you're kind of harsh though?
Very much so.
Okay. What about you guys? Do you think you're angry black women or just black?
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm a very confident, assertive, aggressive black woman, but I'm not angry.
Okay. Now, when you deal with people, like when you're dealing with men, are you aggressive and angry? Because, you know, honestly, when I talk to men, that's the first thing they say. Y'all too angry. Then we go to white women, y'all get mad. And maybe we're not, but I do see a lot of sisters, yeah, man, you ain't this. Who wants that? You know?
Have a chip on their shoulders. Nobody wants that.
Right, Tiff?
No, I mean, I don't think I'm angry. I think I know what I want. I know I have my standards. I know I have my values, and I won't accept anything less than I'm worth.
So you wouldn't deal with a guy that was a drunk and didn't have a job?
No, thank you. I'll pass. I'll stick to my man that I have now. You know?
And you know what? And it's crazy because a lot of times guys are, oh, you think you all that. You damn right I think I'm all that.
And you do too.
Okay.
I'm all that too.
Okay.
And if
Don't
you work
think
to be,
nobody else will.
that's
Exactly.
right. And not only that, if you work like that, you would be all that as well.
There you go.
Exactly.
You know, so you know anybody can wear that title as long as you put in the work.
Yes.
Okay, well, how about if a man tells you, look, baby, I like you so much, but I don't have a job right now. Can we still be together, Shell?
Well, not if I'm just meeting you. Now, if we've been together and it's just so happened, you know, after we've cultivated a relationship and something happens that you don't have a job, I know that it's more to it than that.
Right.
Then I can help you through it. But you have to deem yourself worthy.
Right.
Other than that, I'm sorry.
I know, because I met this dude. He was telling me, he was like, my girlfriend left me. I lost my job. I don't have nothing. I'm overweight. I'm sick. I got diabetes. You think we can make it? I just met you, cuz. We can make
Is that his disclaimer?
right?
You lead with that story?
He look all sad and everything. I'm like,
Wow. He's getting the sympathy
like a little,
value.
like a little puppy dog. Like, okay,
If he supports me, I'll support him.
okay.
I think it depends on, I mean, like she said, if I'm just meeting the guy and he comes straight out and says, listen, I don't have a job right now, but I know that he's working towards something and he doesn't come off as a guy who's just cool with not having a job and just chilling on unemployment, then you know what, we can work together. I'm gonna help you try to find a job. You know, I'm gonna help you try and better yourself, because that's what a relationship is supposed to be about. But if he's just like, yeah, you know, I'm just doing my
Jose,
little side
I got a
hustle.
rap career. He's 45 years old. He got a rap career going on, and
Early.
he just been trying to start it for
You know,
10. No, I've heard this before. I'm not telling you stuff I don't know. This dude was telling me trying to start a rap career. He's been doing it for 15 years now, but he's going to make it soon. But he don't have no job. He's living with moms right now.
He's trying to start a rap career and he's been doing it for 15 years. When is it gonna kick into gear? I don't like. I don't know.
If that's something he wants to do for fun, then that's one thing. But
Right.
for actual to be Lil Wayne at 45, you're not going
No,
there. I'm
that's
sorry, it's
Exactly.
not going to happen.
Exactly.
How many men do you meet that say that they're producers?
Oh yeah, so many.
And the extent of their producing is they're making tapes in their basement or wherever and sell them out the back of their car.
But you know, honestly, men don't do. I'm not angry with men. I'm angry at women. They don't do no more than let them do. You know, that's why I don't have a lot of women friends, because it's like, well, what did you do? What do you accept? Now, my thing, I have a pet peeve with women. You meet a man. Thank God none of my women on the panel like that. You like him, okay? Y'all, it's all about the sex, okay? The sex is good. Boom, boom. You know what's going on. You like him more than he like you. So you get pregnant so he could be with you. And if he don't want you, he's a no good dog. See it so many times. and I talk to a lot of women, okay, just because you want this man and you want to be the father of your child, don't mean he want for you to be the mother of his child. So it should be his choice. You see on Maury, the women dancing because now you the father, you are the father. Why are you dancing? He don't want you.
Right.
You know, you raped him and stole his sperm. I mean, maybe you didn't rape him, maybe he really wanted to, but you stole his sperm. You know, he didn't want you to be the mother of his child. So what I'm saying, before women say he a dog because he don't want me, what were you were with him, you slept with him. Right. Okay, and just because you feel now you want, because I heard some young girls talking the other day, see that dude, he fine, I'm gonna have a baby by him. What's to say he wants you to be the mother of his child?
Why is that your aspiration?
Yeah. Exactly.
Foremost, like.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You know, and you know, guys, I recently did a show, a Bedroom Candy show, and there was a book, and they were asking questions, and one of the questions were like they have dildos, and one of the questions was if a man wants for you to use it on him, in his butt, or, do you think that's gay?
I'm
Yes.
just not doing it. So I could care less if you gay as hell.
I mean,
not sticking nothing up nobody's
Yeah,
behind
how do you guys feel about that?
I mean,
I think that's just it's freaky.
yeah.
To
I mean,
each
I
his
think
own.
it's extra kinky, and if you're into that, you know, that's fine. But I mean, I do
It's
think
not my cup of tea.
yeah, it's not my cup of
Exactly.
tea, and I do think that you know you are that way, and there's
Suspect.
nothing wrong with that. But if
Right.
that's what you're into, but,
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, Shell, you were going to say?
I was getting ready to say, because my mind is like all over the place with that one, for the simple fact that it is a guilty pleasure, and if it was ever done to you before, you can kind of see why maybe they would want it to be done.
Right.
But then again, it depends on where you are. Does he necessarily have to be gay? I don't think so. I really don't think that he has to be gay if that's the only sexual pleasure that he wants and there's no other tendencies there. Again,
We disagree on that, child.
No,
Because I
but-
think
I
if
disagree
you
with
want
that,
something up
too.
your butt,
I disagree.
okay,
No,
then check
but
you out.
I'm saying-
If you not there with that little dildo and Johnny across the street is home,
Okay.
hey, guess what?
but see-
Johnny across the street coming over your house.
Johnny
But
done
see,
took your
that's what
man.
I'm saying. It depends
Okay.
on where you are with that, and that's why I said my mind was all over the place
Yeah.
because it's dependent. It really depends on where you are with it. You
Okay,
know
well,
what
you
I'm
know where-
saying?
where I'm-
So
where
now,
I'm-
now there was
Okay.
there was a time when I was there. Now I'm not there now, and I'll play the
Okay.
devil's advocate, but I'm just keeping my mind open to the
Okay.
situation. Can you understand what I'm saying?
I can understand.
It's a guilty pleasure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So and then if he's asking me to do it.
Right.
We're guilty pleasuring together.
What you think about it, Jamie?
Right.
I mean, I think that's wow.
Says enough.
Put me
Yeah,
straight
you
on the
know,
spot. I mean,
you know.
I'm not okay with it because if you get stimulated by an act that's homosexual, I mean, you could be on the down
If
low.
it walked
you know
like
what I
a
mean?
duck and quack and got web feet, guess what? It's probably a duck. Okay?
Okay.
Okay,
All
but
right.
see, we didn't say all of that. That's why I said my mind was kind of like everywhere. All of that was not put out there. So the variables is, me and my man is together. It might look. I might want him to turn around and stick it up mine afterwards.
Okay.
Although he has his own, but it depends on role playing. So what are we playing tonight, Daddy? Can you
Okay.
understand what I'm saying tonight? What are we playing tonight,
makes a
Mommy?
lot of
So it's like
For
you know the
married
mind is
couple.
open. Well, but my
mind's
thing
not
is,
good.
if you
Mine
know
ain't
this
not
person
either.
now, and I wouldn't do that to anybody that I just met. Again, it's who you know,
Okay.
and then again, you have to know yourself.
Right.
So regardless of if he wants it up his, you know.
As
hiney
we
or
can say on
what? Can you
Salima
understand what I'm
Speaks.
saying? And it's
Okay.
not my friend.
Well,
whatever, so,
check
you know,
this
why
out.
not?
To close this out, if you're my man, you want up your butt, you ain't getting it here because you're gay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay?
Have you ever
Use
been
a
in
faggot.
jail?
You won't be
Okay?
mine either.
Did
You-
you
oh, can I say
indulge in
that?
guilty pleasures
I'm
in
serious.
jail?
Ain't no indulgent, guilty pleasure, all that ha sounds cute and dandy. But if you want me to stick something up your, you better go get Henry across the street. Okay?
Right. The bigger
Anyway,
question
next.
is, whose dildo is it? Does he give it to you and say, "Can you
And
drop
see,
it
look,
at yours?"
no, but you know what? See, look.
That could be the deal breaker.
Stick
But,
and
and I
pass?
knew, I knew a guy that had one. I was kind of, talking to the brother. We was at the gym and this bag fell and I'm like, oh, what's that?
That's
And he told me
Tiff.
that he likes that's
That
one of
was
his
gay.
guilty pleasures. Boyfriend was fine as he
That
could
was
be,
gay.
Why was he
but
carrying it around
why
with
was he
Because
carrying
that was
a-
gay. Like I
okay?
said, you carried it around,
Okay.
that mean you gay.
So my thing is this: I'm not doing it to you. You can't even do it to me. I ain't that freaky. I'm freaky. I ain't got quite that freaky yet. But not saying that. Well, anyway. Yeah. But so now let's get on an age-old question. Do you think that all men cheat, Tiff?
No.
Okay.
I don't believe that all men cheat.
Have you ever dealt with somebody that did? And how did you find out if they did? And
They
would they be
admitted
watching
to
the
it.
show? And would they be watching the show? You could tell them, boy, like no good son of a gun they are, and cheating on this beautiful
But you know
woman.
what?
Anyway,
it's no
that's
need
another
to
show.
do that. You know, that's their loss. You know, they cheat, that's their
Exactly.
loss.
Right.
So, you know, I just know
You know,
now, so I don't
I
have
feel
to.
differently about cheating. This is my opinion. You know, I used to feel one way when I was younger, but now I feel this way. If a man is out there and like I was talking to a guy that was a record producer, and he was supposed to be producing with this 22-year-old woman. She's a rap artist, and she was young and fine, built like a brick house. They were supposed to go to California to do a show, and where she might have won the award. And I said, you know, I understand if you're out celebrating and something happens, you know, hey, whatever. Just don't bring nothing home to me. You know, if you're going to do that, you just make sure you protect yourself. I'm all right with that because I'm comfortable with mine right now. I can say that. You know, I know personally some women that have left good men, and they can be a good man and still cheat, slip up. I'm not saying somebody that cheats all the time. I'm saying if some stank hoe run up on your man and she don't have no underwear on and she starts sucking that thing, anybody, a saint,
basically.
might go ahead and do it.
Right.
So the thing is, if he does it like that, don't leave a good man. Because check this out. If he comes back to you and wants to be with you, give him a chance. Why are you going to let her have him?
Okay,
you
wait
know?
a minute. Because no man is going to give you a second chance. I know many men that say, if my woman or my girlfriend cheat on me, we done.
done.
I'm
Yeah,
not
it's a
dealing
done
with it.
deal.
That's
Yeah, it's a
mine,
double standard.
And anybody else
That's
been
right.
in it, and they
Okay,
will leave.
all right,
So
baby,
it's a
it's
man's
different.
world.
It's
If
different.
they do it, it's okay. If we do
We
it,
do
we're,
it,
it's, we're
we're
over.
done.
But
It's done.
listen, it's different with a man and a woman. Okay, a man can get drunk, sloppy drunk, and fall down the middle of the street, come back the next day, brush yourself off, and he still missed her. If you do it, you're a hoe. Okay,
Exactly.
because it is a different standard for a lady.
That's
okay,
right.
don't be a lady and try to do what a man do, because you can't do it.
But see, that's the operable word right there, lady. We have a lot that does not operate, a lot of women that do not operate
In that
with
manner.
the title of lady.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
But then you wouldn't be treated. They wouldn't be treated like a lady. Though.
Well,
you can't act like a scum and be treated like a lady.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
If you
that's
act
what I'm
like a
saying. It depends
hoe,
on
you're
who's
gonna be
playing
treated
the
like a
game.
hoe.
Right, exactly.
Okay. Don't come screwing this man, screwing that man, screwing. They say, I want you to respect me. You don't respect yourself. So how he gonna respect you? Okay. So I have a problem with that. You know, because some women, and I know some women, I'm not gonna say your name, but they're out there whoring around with all these men and then want respect. And you know, if you, 9 times out of 10, if you meet a man and sleep with him the first night, it's all about the sex. So don't come back thinking he's going to introduce you to his mother, because it's all about the sex. If you want to be respected, you got to respect yourself. You know, so that's what I'm saying. If you want to be treated a certain way, don't go acting like a hoe. I'm all bad. I'm like, yeah, I just want that thing. I don't want nothing but that dick. And then you fall in love. I want you to be my man. He ain't thinking, man. He thinking you a hoe. We can still do that, but you ain't gonna never meet my mama.
Think
You
like a
know?
lady, act like a slut. That's what they're
Exactly. You know, exactly.
Be
You
a
know,
lady,
so
or be a lady in the street and a freak in the bed.
yeah, and you can be that, but you know, you can't be. Or we're talking about this. We were talking about Marisol on Maury. She got about what 19 baby daddies and stuff.
Right.
And who's going to want her? You know, honestly, who's going? But now I do know some men that have forgiven women. Okay. There are, because you know, there are still some good men out there, and this is the thing. People think that all men are bad, all men are no good. I know so many men that are good that they're getting the short end of the stick.
Right.
And I agree with you on that, and it's something because when I say I would play the devil's advocate, because I've been out there and I've dealt with all types, and I have been all types, but I am now married to a good man. I didn't think that there were any out there because they were all playing games and all that stuff. But you know what? You said, again, you saying hitting on a lot of key points. You know, it wasn't until I started respecting myself and giving myself self-worth that I found someone who gave me the same thing, and in turn, he is the same way. Can you understand what I'm saying? So, like, right now, I am married to a wonderful man.
Good for
you know, and
you can give a plug. What's his name?
His name is Kenneth Curry.
Kenny.
That's my baby.
He's a sweetheart.
You know, and he's a good man. And again, it wasn't until I stopped doing those type of things for myself.
Okay.
You know, because like I said, again, going back to the dildo and all of that stuff, been there. You know what I mean? But no, that's not the type you want to take home. But again, it's where you are. It's all about me. Okay. You know, it can't be about anybody else. It's all about me, regardless of what stage in life I am. It's about me. And that's going to be who I attract, who I don't attract, you know, what's happening with me, what's not happening with me. So, you know, once I got it together, then everything else became together.
Okay. And what do you think about that?
I think we honestly need to have this conversation from two different perspectives, because there's the older generation of dating and things like that, and there's the younger generation, and they are two totally different types of dating.
Right.
And we can carry ourselves a certain way. We can be the lady, we can be respectable, we can hold out on the first date as much as we want to go through with it. We can do all the right things and still meet the wrong guys, no matter how we put ourselves out there.
But it doesn't matter if you're older or younger. Yeah. That falls in the category with just about any woman.
Yeah, but it comes down to like chivalry and all that kind of stuff too. And in this day and age, chivalry is real. I mean, being a gentleman is still alive in a sense, but chivalry is completely and totally dead. And women are just as much to blame as men for that, because men, like you said in the beginning, men will only get away with what we allow them to.
Exactly.
We hold all the cards. Right. So the moment that we start letting or accepting them disrespecting us or treating us any less than what we're worth is the moment that chivalry died.
Exactly.
And
you know, exactly, I agree with that, but you're right, it is us. Because if you meet a man, prime example, my first husband, all right, beautiful guy before I married him, but he was a beautiful guy, nice looking. You know, as a matter of fact, I will say Billie Holiday's cousin. You know, and Sandy ran that family, but he was a nice guy. Okay, we got married. He changed on our wedding night. Okay, what's a woman to do? This is my thing. I married guy A. You're guy B. Okay, guy B is who you really are. You were pretending to be guy A. Okay, I married guy A. But now I find out you're guy B. 6 weeks later, see you later, bye. I left. Okay. Most people, I don't know for what reason, would not have done that. Because he had the house, he had the car, we could travel, he had money. I could have anything I wanted. But you know what I wanted? Peace. Okay? Peace. You can't buy peace. And I have given up. I know a lot of guys with money. Okay, but they're not peaceful. They don't have peace in their heart. And that's what you have to have. I don't do the negative drama, but the thing is, don't sit back and say, oh, he's no good. Oh, he's doing this to me. Oh, he's doing, because you're allowing it.
Yes.
Okay, and if you don't allow it, he can't do it.
You teach people how to treat you by allowing what you allow them to do to you.
Exactly. So I truly feel that.
And if you're going to hang in there, even if he's not treating you well, and you hang in there with him because of the things he can give you, and is giving you, or will be giving you, then you're prostituting yourself.
Exactly.
Basically, yeah.
And I mean, because I might be the only single one in here actually looking around the room now that I think about it. No? Okay, cool. Because
I've recently met somebody 2 weeks, knock on, look, 2 weeks, knock on wood.
But I mean,
been 2 weeks.
You get frustrated because you are trying to put forth that lady persona, not persona, but that being a lady. You know, you're trying to carry yourself in a certain way. You're trying to attract a certain kind of man, not purposely attract, but hoping that the person that you put out in the world is going to attract that kind of man, and it doesn't happen. And you keep seeing this hoe get married, this hoe have a baby, this hoe get married, and you're just like, am I chopped liver? Am I doing something wrong? And then you start to question your standards, and that's what is wrong with society now.
But this hoe and that hoe and that hoe will settle for, you don't know how that man is treating this hoe and that hoe. So they will settle for it because they know that they are this hoe, that slut. So they will settle for that, okay? If you're like I said, I'm newly talking to somebody right now. Beautiful guy, somebody I never thought I would be with, but he's a really nice guy, and he loves me. And he says he's trying to do everything so that I can love him. He wants to. It's all about Salima. It's always been about Salima. So you know, I mean, so he knows it. Okay, so he knows it. You know, so but if you allow them to get away with treating you a certain way, that's how they're going to treat you. You know, I'm not going to settle. I'm not going to settle.
And you shouldn't. No one should.
But
And you have so many beautiful women that have low self-esteem. You look at them and think, man, she's fine. You know, she can have anybody she wants. Then you see she got this no good, big, fat, burly looking thing treating her like a dog, but she's beautiful, but has low self-esteem.
She doesn't want to be without a man.
Right.
Exactly.
Even though, you know, he's not the
But
kind of man she wants, but she's settling, like you said.
Exactly.
And
I'm
you
not
know,
settling for anything.
and that's true, and seeing you have the strength to do that, but there are a lot of women out there who don't have the strength to do that, and I don't want to come off on anything else, you know, on something else, but I used to
I'm sorry, Show. I'm sorry, you can't finish, dear, because this is show, and you know, with women on, I need so much more time, because you know we can talk. I know, and you know we can talk. We need more time, but you know what? Hopefully we'll be able to have you ladies back on. And next time I want to bring some men on too, so we could talk to them, you know, personally. So thank you, ladies. Bye.
Bye.
Beautiful, smart ladies. See, men? Okay. And thank you all, too, for tuning into this amazing edition of Salima Speaks. Remember, love yourself, love others, and don't forget to stretch. Thank you. Bye-bye.
on Talk the Talk with your hosts, Charles Gregory and Madam Touch, bringing you the latest news from Philadelphia and around the world. We're talking about everything from fashion to politics to music and technology. So if you can walk the walk, we're gonna talk the talk.